So we are here with Triston. We're excited to introduce him to you guys. He's our new ISA, which stands for Inside Sales Agent. Historically, in our industry, an inside sales agent would be somebody that answers the phone, answers some questions, maybe shoots the other agents in the firm the lead for them to follow up with. And we actually are very fortunate to have Triston join us. He comes to us with a tremendous amount of experience in the industry, not the real estate industry, but in the calling industry and the servicing industry, but also he's a licensed agent and he has a passion about real estate, so that's a big deal. So without further ado, I want Triston to tell you guys a little bit about his background and how he's uniquely qualified for this position and how it's going to affect our ability to service our clients a lot better.
Yeah, so I mean, just to start out, I would definitely say I'm a real estate nerd at heart. So anything from the marketing side of it to actually walking through houses and getting to show clients that house, all the way to doing quirky videos like this one right here. I am just in love with the whole process. More on a professional standpoint, I would say it's my years of experience. I was servicing loans for the Department of Education, and that would be anything from an inbound call and being able to build a relationship right off the bat because people were kind of ready to start that process, all the way to an outbound call where I was working late age loans. So it was basically CRMs, kind of skip tracing them out, using a lot of technology in the sense of all the automated systems that are taking place are just helping them in the background.
So, man, that's a lot to unpack because, usually we've had ISAs in the past and, their roles, generally it's an agent that first gets potentially licensed or wants to be licensed and they kind of work their way through and they kind of get experience on the job. You've come to us with a ton of experience and more importantly, not just experience, but experience on how to nurture those folks when we do make contact, but also how to solve their problems when they have issues, which is pretty cool. So Triston, you've obviously made the jump from another industry. What was it that made you decide that real estate might be the direction you want to go?
This is about a decade ago. My mom was actually in the industry. She was working for Iron Gate and she was a mentor at that time. So I kind of got to see her train a lot of newer agents as they made the jump. And once that lovely COVID hit us, and sadly it was kind of no more loan servicing for the time, it was definitely time for a change. And then I really just thought about what I enjoyed about the actual loan servicing and then where I wanted to be in 10 years. And I mean, with how much I do love housing in the market as a whole, I mean, it just kind of seemed like a no-brainer to come on over and start helping people.
Absolutely.
Kind of the way realtors have helped me in the past.
Right, yeah. Well, we're excited that you brought your talents our way and we've been redefining what the ISA role looks like. I mean, with the ability to not only manage inbound calls and outbound calls, we're actually having Triston manage the database, the CRMs, all the different things that we have because we have a very robust lead generation and lead conversion system. And it's worth talking about why we want to introduce an ISA to the consumer, which usually is a role that's behind the scenes, is we felt like it's such an advantage for our team to have somebody with your abilities because as a seller, when we spend a tremendous amount of money marketing your home, and a lead comes in, if I'm in the middle of a closing or somebody else on the team can't answer that phone call, we need somebody to pick up the phone. Because guess what? If we don't pick up the phone, they're going to call somewhere else. In today's society, with us being able to in-house answer that call with someone like Triston, who knows the product already, knows the house very well, knows the industry, and is a licensed agent, we can convert that lead at a higher rate and get you more money for your house without them going and calling somebody else that might not be as skilled to convert that lead. So that's a really big deal for us to be able to offer these services to a seller. And in contrast to a buyer, it's real important too, because buyers, they want answers quickly. They want access to the information. And depending on where they are geographically, where they want to look, what type of homes they're looking for, we've got people on our team that can mesh up very well and give a better experience for the buyer with immediate access along with a good match of the right agent. So
yeah, I think as we all know with the market, time is definitely of the essence. And I mean, the difference between you giving me a call, me being able to answer that question, and then we get a showing schedule, to you giving me a call, and because I'm not a licensed agent, so I don't necessarily know the answer, so now I've got to reach out to one of our agents, get that answered, then give you a call back. I mean, that 20 to 30 minutes right there could be the difference between you being that first offer on the table to sadly the house just went pending and we're kind of going on to the next one. And
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, time is of the essence, and it has proven for conversion, for service, and for all kinds of different reasons that you just said. It's very important. So we wanted to thank you for taking some time. I know he let you get back into calls and then get after it, but thanks again. And if anybody has any questions for Triston or for me on what we do, how we do it, please feel free to reach out. And if you're looking to buy or sell a home, we've got you covered. So give us a buzz.
I look forward to talking to all of you.